to my wavers and then to my new coming wavers who are just getting into this game, into this lifestyle. Right now I'm going through the wolfing stage. As you can see, my hair looks a little fuzzy. So the wolfing stage is the stage when wavers grow their hair, as I'm doing, and the purpose of growing our hair is to get better connections and to get deeper and more defined waves. And I'm going to show you the steps on how to go about that process. For me, it's 3 steps. It is combing your hair, it is brushing your hair with a hard, medium, and soft brush, and then last but not least, laying your hair down. Alright, so we're going to get into it. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to show you how much hair I got. Take this comb, I'm going to comb it out. This is how much hair I got. I've been woofing for about 4 weeks now. It'll be 5 before I finally get it cut down to a 1.5. But I'm going to go ahead and start combing it. You're going to comb it the same pattern that you use to brush. Alright, so I'm going to comb it. As I said, I'm going to comb it in the same pattern that I brush. You're going to comb with the grain. Alright. The whole purpose of combing is to get better connections. Now, do not start combing your hair until you have trained your hair enough to where you damn near got waves, like no matter what. You have got to train your hair. So I would say, go through the wave process for a few months until your hair is properly trained. Otherwise, you might lose your progress. So I've been waving for about 6 months now. So my hair is trained enough to where I can comb backwards or whatever. And when I go back in place, my waves are still going to be there. Alright, so I did a brush session pretty quick. I did a quick brush session with the hard, medium, and soft brush, and then a hard and medium brush. So I'm going to put a little bit of this in my hair, and then I'm going to brush this down with the soft brush, and then I'm going to lay it down and I'm going to rag up. So I'm going to show y'all what the process is going to be like. Alright, so what I use is Cantu. It's stay-in conditioner. I only put like a finger, enough to cover my finger, and I put it all through my hair. So then I'm going to just take the soft brush, and I'm going to still brush in the same with the grain like I do. And then once I brush it, I'm going to lay it down. Alright, last but not least, wavers. I suggest you get one of these. You can buy them online. Alright, I sprayed some olive oil on here, and I'm just going to start laying my hair down. It's something about the friction on this. You can use, if you can't get one of these, you can get a Ziploc bag and put your hand in it. Spray some olive oil on it, and then you just start laying your head down. Alright, so you're going to do that process for about 5 to 10 minutes at the most, and this is what it ends up looking like. And then you rag up. Wavers, it's important that you brush. If you're not brushing, you ragging, and if you're not ragging, you brushing. This point blank period. This is a lifestyle. Know what I'm saying? As you're going through the woofing session, I highly suggest that you double rag minimum. I'm triple ragging right now, but if you're only doing single rag while you woofing, you're not going to keep your hair laid, alright? So to my people who are wondering, to get waves, you have to grow your hair. You got to grow your hair, and you have to brush. That is the most important thing. I don't care what type of brush, you have got to brush. And whatever pattern that you choose to brush, maintain that pattern. Alright? If you're not brushing, you are ragging up. And if you are not ragging up, you are brushing. At the end of the day, waving to me has become a lifestyle. To me, it represents somebody who is persistent and who cares about themselves. I'm not saying that means that person is doing that, but in order to have this, you got to be persistent. You got to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the ultimate thing. It's truly a lifestyle.